beautiful thing that we all do out here together. And every year I'm able to come in front of you and to say it's the best year we've had yet. Not just to say it, because it keeps getting better. Because the purpose behind it, the intention behind it, the outcomes of it keep getting better and better. Because we keep getting a more and more solid student base on this campus who care about social justice, who breathe social justice, and never better than this group.
Flooded tents, extreme wind conditions, and frost were just some of the elements students had to contend with during the 4th annual Tent City.
This week has been rough. Monday night was okay. Tuesday night it rained harder than people have seen it rain in months and we had to sleep out in it. Tents got flooded, people's things got wet. Wednesday was very, very windy, so the tents kept flying up, and last night it got down to 27 degrees. So there were people who woke up in sleeping bags covered in frost. And so we're lucky enough to be able to go home at the end of the week, but a lot of people don't have that privilege.
Nikki Sauber is the president of the Social Justice League at Bridgewater State University. She was among the many students that spent the week experiencing homelessness firsthand, all while maintaining daily responsibilities.
We still have to go to class, we still have to go to work, we still have to fulfill all of our obligations as best we can. And that's been really tough because we're only using public facilities. So once the library closes, we're out of luck. We have to do our homework in the dark and in the cold and the wind. Homelessness is an issue all over our state, all over our country, and all over the world. So we're really trying to raise awareness about the issue, trying to dispel a lot of the stereotypes behind it. People associate homelessness with, a lazy bum who's 40-something years old, scruffy, stinky, and probably drunk. But in all reality, the average age of a homeless person is 8 years old. So children and families are largely affected by homelessness, and we think it's important, especially during this time of year when it gets colder, when the holidays are coming, and where we have family and friends to come and support us, just to think about those who are in need.
In addition to raising awareness, those involved with Tent City spent their time listening to guest speakers and collecting donations for the Brockton Family Life Center, Cradles to Crayons, and Veterans Transitional Housing.
It's been really, really eye-opening. We have nightly discussions, especially as it gets really, really cold, to kind of just reflect on all of our experiences and how lucky we are to have the privilege to be at school and to be learning about these things, and how now it's our obligation to take what we've learned and how we've changed ourselves and try to educate others and try to change them to open up their eyes about the issue.
During the final hours of the simulation, some students participated in Free the Children's annual Vow of Silence campaign. Those involved remained silent for 24 hours to draw attention to children's rights and to raise funds that support overseas development projects.
Lowering your voices in solidarity with all of those children around the world who don't have a voice in their own human rights. The 300,000 child soldiers, the 210 child laborers, the 16 million children who will die this year of starvation, the 45 million American children who are hungry, the 40% of the 3 million homeless people in the United States who are children, all of the children around the world whose voices aren't heard. And I appreciate those of you who are standing in silence and who are supporting those folks who are standing in silence today.
Reporting for Bridgewater This Week, I'm Alicia Fortin.